Hey, this is Justin Prime. Thanks for joining in to watch. This is an arting with JP. Tonight I'm drawing Reptile based on request on Instagram. I've already pretty much pencil sketched it out. The pencil's kind of light, so I thought I'd just get that done ahead of time so you don't have to watch that. So I'll pretty much be doing a little bit of fine tuning and then jumping into inking. Feel free to ask questions if you're watching. So I'm doing a Reptile in a MK3 pose. This is Justin Prime. Thanks for joining in to watch. This is an arting with JP today. Reptile and MK3 pose, but with the Mortal Kombat 1 costume. That's what I'm going for. I'm using some reference. Although it's a pretty simple costume. All right. Hands are giving me a hard time on this one.
Ginger, stop it.
That hand does not look right. It's better. That's my dog in the background playing with a squeak toy. So right now I'm using a Copic fine liner, which I've been using more and more. It's all right. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to ask. Ugh. Wow. I'm not really very happy with the way it's coming out. Well, thanks, Daniel. I'm not feeling it though. It's this arm. Yeah, I messed it up. Probably have to save this through heavy use of shadows. Can I speak of the character? Yankee. This is Reptile from Mortal Kombat. I'm doing a Mortal Kombat 3 pose, I believe. But it's the Mortal Kombat 1 costume. I believe he was like a hidden character in Mortal Kombat 1. So a lot of this X's, these are just notes, just reminders to myself to color those in black, all black. And I don't want to use this ink. I'd rather use my copper black for the most part. I haven't played any of the numeral combat. I guess I played. I don't remember what it was called, but I played one of the newer ones. Does he still spit acid? Right on, El Romero or Leo. Let's call you Leo. Glad you're drawing with me, dude. I think Sub-Zero was always my favorite, though. Wow, you haven't played some Dreamcast, huh? One of the newer ones is pretty cool. I don't know if it's something I'd buy, though. I was always partial to Ultimate MK3 in the arcade. Roblox like what? Cyrax and Smoke. I like the Smoke one a lot. There was a way in the arcade on Ultimate MK3 with Smoke where you could easily just go through the game. I think it was by jumping backwards, and that would force whoever you're fighting to throw a projectile. And then once you do that, then you just do that teleport down through the floor and come back underneath them. And after you do that, I would what was it? Oh, then I'd throw that thing out of his chest, that spear, and then do a combo after that, like a juggle combo. That's the only way I knew how to beat that game. Shadows are really good for hiding mistakes. Pro tip from a non-pro. Combos were huge back in the day. I remember when combos like first emerged. That was a huge deal. Kind of wondering if I should thicken up the outline. I'll leave it as is for now. See how it comes out. Let's clean it up a little bit. Man, this hand gave me a lot of problems. The solution was shadows. I used to play a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 as well. I was never very good at it, but I liked it. I might end up putting more shadow on here, but we'll roll in with the green and see how it comes out. But first, do a skin tone. I don't like that they actually made him into a reptile. Do you stick to one pen when doing outlines? No. Right now I'm using a 0.3 Copic fine liner, and actually I guess, yeah, this time that's really all I did, but usually I'll adjust. And usually what I'll do is put a nice thick outline. I prefer thick outlines, so I'll do the 1.5 width pit, which I love. And I'll do the whole thing on the outside pretty thick. And then for the details inside, I'll use something thinner. But this time, so far, I've stuck with one size. But at the end, once everything's colored, I'll go back over the black lines, and I'll thicken and thin things as I need to. And the reason I do that is because when I'm drawing, when I'm coloring, I'm going to lose some of the black. And especially after you erase, some of the black comes up. So I go over it again. And it smears. It always smears, but I find a way to work with it. I know, yeah, well, that's supposed to be brown. I'll fix it later on. I know there's some artists that color first and then go over it with the black, which makes total sense, because then it would reduce the smearing or eliminate it altogether. But I don't like coloring my pencil. I like to have the black lines down. It just kind of helps me mentally conceptualize and move on to the next stage or step. I usually color pretty darn fast too. I'm not a very patient person. That's pretty much why. I make coloring mistakes all the time. I color outside the lines. I'm not terribly worried about this at all because there really is always a way to fix something if you're creative enough. And like I said, I go back over my blacks anyways. So if there's a slight, like right here, there's a slight overlap with the marker, I can just thicken that part up and you won't even know. It'll cover it up. I guess I could just slow down, but that just wouldn't be my style. I think my stuff comes out the way it does because I work pretty fast. And that's what we got so far. The blacks, so his like undershirt thing is supposed to be pretty much black, but that can be kind of boring to look at. So I did pure black for his shadow, and I'm gonna do a cool gray W7. So it's gonna be more like a dark gray with black shadow, and we'll see how it looks. Damn it, I wanted to do C7. Oh, see, I make mistakes all the time. That's supposed to be a C7, but W7 actually might look better with the green anyways, so whatever. So this was colored flat out wrong, but I'm going over it with brown anyway, so brown over a skin tone, you won't even notice. Nothing to worry about. This might need more, probably should do more black. Oh well. I'm making all kinds of mistakes in this one. You guys are lucky. Not to worry. Let's see. It won't be black, but I can definitely get it to be like a darker, leathery sort of substance or texture. Did you find it, Daniel? Leo, it's all right, man. Keep working on it. You'll get it. Leo, is there anything that you're in particular you're having trouble with the Copics? Yeah, I'll shade that. Well, there you go, Daniel. It's a successful night, man. If you found it. Let's see if I can go a little bit darker on this armband stuff here. Good, I'll do that. So I've used Copic, and now it was Prismacolor, and now I'm actually doing Pro Marker. Sort of mixing things up. Trying to get darker and darker and darker. And then I have one more idea after that. That one's not really darkening it up. It's just saturating it. So my final idea for this is to just use gray over it. So with the brown has some red in it. So you want to mix that with a reddish gray, and the W series on Copic has a red tint to it. There we go. So you can just put that directly over it. If you would use like the C series, that has a bluish tint, and it would cancel out that sort of reddish leathery look to it, which wouldn't be. I guess you could get away with that, but I want it to have this brownish look to it. Do the Prismacolors bleed into the Copics at all? Not that I've really noticed. They usually go over or sit under just fine. I haven't really had a problem with it that I would say. And yeah, the new Aquaman costume looks pretty sweet. I liked it. I'm not a fan of Aquaman at all. I've always thought he's kind of a stupid character, but I know he's like ridiculously overpowered, just like every other DC character. So he's not someone that's really held my attention. So Leo working from lights to darks. You might be able to see me do it when I start doing the greens. Well, actually, you can kind of see me do it right now. I started with light, and then I've gradually gone darker and darker and darker. But then to actually blend it, what helps is to get that light color and go over it all one more time, but really go over where the two meet. You know, where the dark touches the light. And that's where the real blend starts to happen. Like right now, you probably can't tell, but it's very like dark, middle dark, light. But if I go overall then with this color, there's a little bit more blend. And if you keep doing that, that's where you get a nice blend from. So that one wasn't quite dark enough. I'll go over it again with a sepia. There we go. So it's a little bit more blended. Just enough. And the sepia has a nice, actually kind of a reddish, leathery tint to it. So that looks pretty good. And I may want to actually have a light mahogany, which is more of a reddish, but still in that brown family. Throw that on there to kind of overlay all of it. And hopefully it comes across. Yeah, it looks more like leather now, I think. The wide Copic markers are $2 each at Michael's? What? Wow. And there's a whole chunk of skin I missed right here. I was lucky enough to find my Copics for $3 each because the Aaron Brothers that is where is in Stockton here, where I live, was basically phasing them out for some reason, getting rid of them. So they put them all on clearance for $3 each, and I scooped up a ton. That's just, that doesn't happen. So you got to make use of that. So with the skin tone, I did E11. That doesn't help at all. And I need to darken it up in places to show the shadow. So I'll go over it with a darker one. And then if you go over it immediately with the E11 again, it's a nice smooth transition. The Copics work best when you keep it wet, and that's how the blending happens, really. Usually what I'll do is go all completely over it with the darker tone. You don't really have to keep it wet. I mean, it's not mandatory at all. Yeah, actually, I don't even like the way that started fading in together. So let's try it a little bit. Go over it with my E11 again. And then I'll probably find a middle value between the two and go over all of it with that, or the transition area with that. Here's an area where I smudged. Don't let it stop you, just keep rolling. And so I ended up coloring over it with a darker skin tone, and it covers up the smudge. Not to worry. I think a lot of people give up when they make a little mistake, but there's beauty in imperfection. I think really good artists can roll with what they're given. That's kind of what creativity is all about, right? So now I'm going over, well, again, just going over what I've already gone over to make a smoother transition and make a gradient. And I'm working pretty darn fast. Speed is extremely helpful, like at conventions. I sat next to a dude who was drawing, I think, a pencil Harley Quinn. It took him hours. And I had busted out, I think, 3 commissions in the time it took him to do the pencil for that one, plus just some sketches that I was selling. But speed is very important. I think going fast just lends itself naturally to my style. Go hand in hand. Got 15 people watching. I appreciate that. It'd be cool if everyone said hello or asked a question, or I don't know, said something. I like getting involved with people here. All right, so it's time to move on to the green. I'm gonna go. I want a nice green that kind of pops out. This is a grass green, YG17, which, yep, there it is. Oh, focus for a second. That was cool. YG17. It's just a pretty typical green. But this is the part I was looking forward to. This is gonna be a challenge because this part of the costume has a lot of little diamond square texture things. So that's going to require a lot of shading. When I do color, I color along the angle of whatever I'm coloring. So the belt here, sash, goes sideways. This goes down, so I do it that way. This one, well, I'll do that later. Let's do the face right here. The face is pretty simple. Go side to side to follow the wrinkles. So I go side to side. In coloring with marker, you're probably going to see the overlap where the marker overlaps itself. So I try my best to make the overlaps in places where it doesn't matter, like underneath this black line right here, so you wouldn't be able to see it anyways. But the overlap in this is not that important because the wrinkles go side to side anyway, so the overlap can actually look like wrinkles. So this thing here is going to have textures going side to side and kind of up. So I'm actually going to color side to side on this. You could go up and down, but I think side to side is the best way to go. And I don't really have to fine touch it, so I'm just going to use the what do you call it, chisel side, and go pretty fast, and probably smear the black. There's lots of overlap. It's kind of hard to hide that. So I'm going to let it dry for a second and then go back over it again. Right on, Mike. Thanks for checking out my work, dude. I'm glad you tuned in, dude. Favorite, my favorite artist. Comic book wise, Humberto Ramos is probably my favorite. Something about his work I like a lot. I used to like Scotty Young a lot, and overall I still do, but I got kind of tired of. I don't know. Ever since I saw him do the the manga Spider-Man, the way back when, the Way of the Spider Clan or something like that. That hooked me, but I've kind of lost interest in him. He kept doing the baby stuff. I think it was why. And I wanted more of that graffiti sort of style Spider-Man stuff. Other than that, there's some really cool artists that I follow on Instagram. John Samariva, he's in Australia, but I think he did like a Ninja Turtles cover recently. He's a pretty amazing artist. I think his profile name is just Samariva or something like that. Samariva with 2 M's. Iron Pinky, I like a lot. I think his real name is Edwin Huang or Wang. I can still see kind of some of the overlap. I'm not worried about it at all because I'll be doing a lot of fine tuning on this. Who are you guys' favorite artists? Anybody out there you follow? That's a must follow. Plan on picking up a couple of Harley prints next time you're in the area. I'll be in Stockton Con this year. And then I have, what is it? Wizard World Sacramento. If you're going to that one, Mike. Becky Cloonan and Mike Ruth. All right. Hey Daniel, do me a favor and tag me in some of their work, dude, if you don't mind. I need more green variety. All right, so I'm going to use Prismacolor. Yeah. I used a green that's pretty similar to do some stripes here. It's going to look like plaid. But hopefully my idea is going to work out. Because he has these like checkerboard little texture thingies. Thanks, Anna. All right, so to keep my light source is kind of from up here, so I'm going to start coloring these, shading these in. I'll start down here. And I'm really just gonna like shade in the what is it, the bottom right side of each one, just like the bottom right corner ish, where there'd be a shadow. Damn, this might take a while. And Mike, you could always, I have an online store as well if you can't wait. Oh yeah, Joe Madera he's probably one of my favorite also. I wish he'd finish Battle Chasers. So hopefully what I'm trying to accomplish here is already taking shape. And as I get closer to the light source, they're getting smaller. So there'd be less of a shadow, so it gets, well, it starts bigger and gets smaller as I go up. Yeah, John Romita Jr. is amazing. Oh, you met him in real life? That's cool, Sonic. I follow Fabval. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I follow, was it him? Oh yeah, Ryan Otley's ridiculous. What's going on, Tariq? Is Ryan Otley the guy that does those like perspective drawings? Like when he's in the airplane or at church or something, and he'll draw these point of view like drawings that have this like fisheye look to it. So hopefully that texture's coming through already. Wish I made it bigger. Oh well. All right, I'm using another Prismacolor color to work from the shadow toward the light. I kind of want to get rid of my Prismacolors and just like use them up. They last for a while though. Wow, Dan, that's pretty cool. Where do you guys meet all these people in real life? Conventions? Man, I'm too impatient for this. I want to get to the next step. Might be the caffeine talking. Defining this in the shadows better. More shadows. Right on, Mike. Hope to see you there, dude. No pressure. Do I ever leave it white to give it a light source effect? I used to do that, and that's a Todd Knock thing. You can instantly recognize Todd Knock because he leaves a white source, white. So he leaves the white paper there as a light source. I used to do that, but I don't do it anymore because I don't like the way it looks. So I stopped doing that, and instead, what I will do is I use colored pencil to draw in a light source. Like when I'm done with this, I'll do on top of the black, I'll do also some sort of light source, probably yellow. But I don't know. It just looks more interesting, in my opinion. God, it's taking forever. I hate it. All right, excellent. And to blend it, I will use my original grass green. Go over it a little bit, maybe from the bottom up. Yeah, I'll do that. That's good. With the way Copic works, you do your layer, and that's the color you want. But if you go over it again, it actually darkens it up. So it's a nice way to shade. Oh, yeah, Mignola is amazing. Ever use Pentel white markers? I use this. It's a Jelly Roll white pen. I don't. Yeah, I mean, the only time I use this is for outlines, or shiny marks. I'll do that, and then I'll do a white pencil and kind of shade around it to give it like a little glow effect. Oh, I forgot to shade his mask. I'm starting darker first, just because that's what I grabbed. Blending with Prismacolor is a lot harder. They don't blend nearly as well as Copic, which is alcohol based. It makes a difference. So all that gives a pretty good blend. All right. Faber-Castell. I have, I think so. Oh, this thing? I have that, but I don't really use it. I think I've used it to draw stars on top of black, but besides that, I don't really use it. All right, that's good. Good job blending green, I think. All right, so there was this W7. I don't have a W9. Anybody have a W9 I can borrow? Yeah, I do. There it is. All right, so this, the dark black part of his costume, I want to make it a little bit darker. You got the black shadows, which I reinforced with the W9. I already went over with W7. That's not dark enough for my liking, so take a W9 and go over it. I don't have a thin W9. All I have is the fat boy right here. Let's get over the whole thing. I want it all darker. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Black Ranger Minecraft Master. Appreciate it, Tariq. Thank you, man. I was not liking it at first, but I feel like I'm saving it here. It's pretty rare for me to give up on something. I mean, it's got to be pretty bad for me to throw in the towel. And I'm honest, I do post those on Instagram. If it's bad, I won't hide it. Darkening up the brown leather things here. So now the problem that happened is my original black is completely lost. So I go over it again. Should bring some of it back. Yeah, it's just kind of too similar to the W9. So, and the Copic black is not really all that dark. So unfortunately I have to use and I went over the blacks here with green and lost some of the black. It just kind of loses its impact. So I go over it again. It's redundant, but I like the blacks pretty dark. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. All right. So now all my outlines are way too thin. All my linings, I don't like that at all. But I don't want a super thick outline on this one, so I'm just going to go over it again, darken it up, make it a little bit bolder. And for that, I'll use my, what, the F, was that full? I think, full? Or maybe it means frickin' big or something, I don't know. But that's just about right. So all my little overlaps drawing outside the lines, now is a good time to clean those up, tidy them up. Won't even notice it. Why not add more shadow? Fuck it. All the shadow. The F stands for fine. No, I think it's full. The S here is for small, isn't it? Yeah, the S is smaller than the F. I don't know, Sonic Ninja. Tons of overlap here. I went way outside the lines right here. No. Then what does the M mean? What do you think, Sonic? What does the M mean, dude? I think you're trying to trick me, get some sort of a competitive advantage here. So hopefully you can tell a difference in adding line weight. I think it makes a big difference. For the better. Super fine, fine, medium, bullet, and brush. Is that right? Oh, you know, you might be right. It's this one, the 1.5 says bullet. That would explain why when I use the medium, it feels like it actually gives me a thicker line. Wow. All right then. Yeah, you're right, dude. The M is definitely thicker. Well, that explains a lot. Much appreciated, Sonic. Sonic says, how are you going to save that left hand? This one right here? Prismacolor, pencil high. Oh, yeah, that probably. I'll define the fingers just a little bit. Just enough. Anybody have a preference for what color lighting is going to come up from down here? Any color you're dying to see as a underlighting? All right. What's going on, Zach? Thank you very much, dude. Zach, is this the Zach from way back that I know in person? gray to the green. W7 might be too dark. I'll start with W5, see what happens. Yeah, W5 is good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. All right. So now I've got these little checkerboard things, and I've got the shadowing to define it. But now I'm going to define the opposite side in the top left corner with like yellow pencil. I'll be right back. 1 second. So I got green and yellow. I think I'll start with green, see how that looks. Yankee, I'll probably just do like a simple gray background that I usually do. That green is not different enough. That one's pretty good. Nah, it's not good. This is probably too blue. You may notice I don't mind experimenting directly on it. Nothing cannot be saved. All right, so what I'm going to do is this greenish color, adding a highlight to help define these little squares. And then I'll go over it in yellow, lightly. Not that yellow though, like a lighter yellow. You know what? I'll do the opposite. I'll do yellow first and then the green, because it's actually like a greenish white, so it'll read as hotter than the yellow. Well, hey, I'm glad you showed up. That's cool, Zach. Thanks for coming out, man. I'm not doing commissions though, dude. Sorry. I got too much stuff I'm trying to do. Too many projects, not enough time. I got a lot of conventions I'm doing this year. Well, I got like what, 4 or 5 more conventions this year. Yeah, Leo, maybe I'll do a Sub-Zero next. I think it's enough. I'm not going to go all the way down. Maybe a little bit, but just tiny amount. The light's not going to go all the way down there probably. All right. At the very top, I'll do a little more of that lighter green. That's a cool idea. You could do like a Sub-Zero over here, like a little pose off thing. All right, so that's that. All right, so now I'll do the same. Yeah, I'll do the same idea, except with like a yellow and a really bright, or like a white yellow cream on the rest of his costume, just where the light would hit it. Did anybody give me a recommendation on what color should be coming from right here? Anybody? So I'm actually trying to do the lighting different on this leather here. On the cloth, it's more of a diffused matte, softer look, and on the leather, I'm actually going to do it a little bit like more defined. Thanks for coming out, Yankee. So Leo says red, Sam says blue. What are we going to do? Let's put it to a vote. What does everybody else say? Professor Analogs. Yeah, that's a good point, man. Cold-blooded skin, sure. Blue would be a good fit. Red would be kind of cool, though. A little bit more menacing. Mike says red. Looks like we have a tie here. How long have I been doing this? Hour and a half, yeah? Pretty much on pace. To do a fully colored thing like this usually takes me like a couple hours. All right. Thanks a lot, Zach. Good hearing from you, dude. All right, I'm going to go with blue. aquamarine and light green. Yeah. Let's do aquamarine and pale sage. So this underlining is a really good way to define without using that white pen. So now you can get the hint that there's more, that his palm's right there. And the leather strap goes not just into the shadow, but, well, yeah, that it does. And that it exists within the shadow right here. And same for right here. The blue actually makes a lot of sense, because if I'm going to do Sub-Zero over here, Sub-Zero could be like his own light source. Kind of reflecting, so he might be reflecting Sub-Zero's cold or whatever. There you go. Now I'm thinking, see? So the fingers are a little bit more defined, probably just enough. It's looking good. And then we'll do underneath the head. Just get all these under areas. Can define his bicep a little bit more. It looked kind of jacked up in the first place, though, but hopefully that helps. Be careful with colored pencil, because this color does not look the same on the skin as it does in the black. What's up, Tana? Thanks for coming out. Glad you like it. I might be overdoing it at this point. Nah, I'm not. I like doing this. All right. So I got my base color, and I'm going to go into it a little bit more with this, what is this, pale sage, to create like a hot point, make it pop even more. All right. This green yellow sticks out too much for me. I don't like it. So I'm going to dull it down with W5 gray. Looks like I gotta go even darker. So I'll do W7 just to tone it down. What color is I supposed to be? Kind of thinking, oh, it's supposed to look like an animal eye, right? Like a reptile eye, obviously. But I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go with yellow. It's kind of like a yellow green. Yeah, it's cool. That's it. If I do a Sub-Zero, would I do a green lighting with him? Probably not. No, probably not. All right, I think all I'm missing is a little background. I'm sticking the W's, but not W7 because that's what this is, or was. It'll be too close. Yeah, that's actually W9, right? No, but W5's different enough. I like these messy backgrounds just to give it some sort of visual grounding. got a messy white border, which I don't mind. Can you make him forming one of those green bubbles? Oh, that would have been a pretty good idea, but yeah, it's not going to happen. It's too late, yeah. He does that differently. He does that like this, though. You know, I don't think that would have worked. It's a good idea, though. All right, so I think I'm pretty much done. I'm going to darken up the black underneath his eyes. But pretty much done, I think. All that's left now is to sign it and probably put it up for sale. And that's it. Anyone want to see any other quick sketches real quick? Any head busts or anything? I'll take a request. Batman Beyond. That's a good idea. Once I set this back up. Damn it. Awesome. Yeah. All right, let me get a fresh sheet of paper here. This is what I use. This is the vellum. I prefer the smooth, but the vellum's better for color pencil. Thank you, Sonic. And a second for Batman Beyond. Well, I really have no choice now. Except I don't know what it looks like off the top of my head. Pretty darn simple, right? And how is Batman Beyond feeling? Any emotion you want me to show here? All right. I tamed it, Sonic. I tamed it. Thanks, Mike. All right, so Batman Beyond, and what is he feeling? And these go pretty fast, usually. Any requests for feeling? All right, moving on. I don't know how much of a lag there is. Let me see. Thanks, Leo. Yeah. angry. Yeah, that's pretty standard, huh? Let's do real angry. I don't know. I do have a Mac. I'm using a Logitech camera. It's a 1080p. I don't know which one it is. I don't know the model. I picked it up at Best Buy. It was like $70. I was thinking, I'm gonna do surprised. I was thinking surprised. I'm sticking with my gut. Sorry, Sam. I know you can't really see very well, huh? But give me a second, I'll get there. If you can get a better idea of the speed that I work at. For this one, I will use I think you're right, Sonic. So I'll use the 1.5, whatever it was called. Oh, that's pretty cool. Leo, I'll be there too. Kevin Conroy, huh? I'm doing 3 Wizard Worlds this year. In Reno in November, and San Jose, and Sacramento. Apparently I've run out of black. Awesome. Yeah, I thought you could see his mouth in it, but I like it either way. Whatever. So I'm doing the mouth. I'm doing the mouth. That's what he said. That's what I said. It's a good thing every color I picked is running out for this one. Awesome. I don't want to stop to refill it. What? Looking forward to meeting you too, Leo. Sonic, if you really need it, yeah, I'll do that. I just didn't want to stop and do it. But if it'll help you out, I don't mind doing it. We don't question it, that's right. Alright, so now I'm using the C9 because the C's have a bluish tint to them. And I always do Batman's costumes with more of a blue than anything else. Bluish gray. And I'm going to go over the black area, and you won't even be able to tell that it was running out of ink. So darken everything up. I don't leave a whole lot of pure white at all, I don't think. Like I know Todd Knock recommends it, but I was watching some videos from Adam Hughes. He has some really cool compact tutorials. And he recommends leaving no white at all, I think. Even with the eyes, the white of the eyes should be more of a gray. There's a really good tutorial on making eyes from him. I'll do a refill thing. It's really easy. I'll do a refill after I'm done with this. I'm just gonna do some pencil and call it a day for this one. I'm gonna do I probably should do blue, huh? No, I'm gonna do red. I'm gonna grab a red. I'll be right back. Actually, I'm gonna do pink, just for funsies. Yeah, let's make the light source down here again. Pink doesn't quite convey surprise, I don't think. That's a borderline lipstick right there. Yeah, I get both off. Try drawing the chameleon. I have not. As a head bust or just in general? Like, what do you mean, Leo? This kind of made me laugh. Yeah, I did. Let's do a little bit more depth here. That's what she said. Add some white. But I can't find my pencil sharpener. I'm not going to look. The white will be the hottest point. I don't like that nose there at all, really. Let's see. All right, that was like a 10 or 12-minute sketch. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, so simple. Oh, you know how to make someone look surprised? Bam. That is just pure surprise right there. Oh, you're drawing a chameleon bust? That's interesting. No, I never tried that. I should try that sometime. All right, so Copic refill. It's pretty simple. So that's that. This is this. I mean, yeah. for a 10-minute one. I'm not too disappointed. First, I'd recommend getting a paper towel, which I'm going to go do. And then get whatever you want to refill. I'm going to refill the black. Sorry about the shakiness. I'm moving the camera around. Oh, I know where it is. Thank you, Sonic. Leo, you got to post it up on Instagram or something. I'm really curious to see how you pulled that off. All right, so to refill these, what I do is you open up the chisel end of it, not the brush end, the chisel end. I wish it would focus like on the yeah. All right. Hold it at a 45-degree angle. Get your refill bottle. These are like, I think $13 or something. Probably not even that much, but they last for a long time. And all you do is put it up against there and just put like one drop in at a time. And since you're holding it at an angle, it'll drip down into the actual tube. Some people take the nib off. I don't. I'd rather not touch it if I don't need to at all. And it's kind of, I mean, it comes out not too hard, but I don't want to damage it. So I just leave it in there and just do it a few, a drop at a time. Oops. If you go too fast or hold this upside down, it'll come out really fast and make a mess. That's why I have a paper towel. But really, all you got to do is hold this thing. I mean, I'm not even holding it upside down. It's like it's got a little angle. So that's really it. I don't really know how to know when I'm done. I just kind of do a bunch. One way you can tell if it's good enough is let it sit for a second. And then if you open it up and look at the brush part of it, if the brush looks wet, that means the ink has gone down enough and it should be saturated enough for you to, start using it again. And that's it. Just make sure you do it over a paper towel. Like, the little drops that are coming out and stuff, you don't want that to be on your work. So hopefully that helps. Thanks for watching, everybody. Actually, I don't mind drawing more if you guys are still watching. Let me know. I'll wait a minute and let people respond. I don't mind doing something else if you want. I got a whole bunch of caffeine in me. Right on, Daniel. Way to go, bud. So it's still 10 viewers. If you guys want to see something else, I don't mind. Probably not going to start Sub-Zero tonight. But another bust or something, or any questions or anything, I got time. And caffeine. Wow, Deathlok. Nice. I've never drawn Assassin's Creed stuff. Deathlok sounds interesting. If someone else is doing it, I wouldn't mind. So unless there's a huge objection, I'm down for a Deathlok. I'm gonna look up Deathlok real quick. No Tutsu. No, I didn't have any candy today. I'm doing good with just my Crystal Light energy pack. Wow, Deathlok. Wow, dude. What's this guy's story, anyways? Man, he's messed up looking. All right, let me grab a sheet of paper. I'll be right back. I won't rush this one as much. No, I don't mind swearing at all. I guess I just didn't feel the need to. Yeah, just wasn't inspired to swear. That's all. All right, clearing up my space a little bit here. All right, so who's drawing Deathlok with me? Leo. All right. Cyborg Barack Obama. Yeah. Leo, if you have a camera, dude, I'll give you a link to join the hangout here and show off what you're working on, dude. I wish you guys could see it better. Daniel, you should zombify Deathlok. Nah, he already looks like a zombie pretty much. I did Mary Jane recently. You should do Gwen Stacy. Do a Gwen Stacy zombie. He's like missing a nose, it looks like. Ooh, a zombie Nightcrawler. That's a good idea. So yeah, I'd say Gwen Stacy or Nightcrawler. Yeah, couple solid ideas there. You can probably barely make out what I'm doing. This is a pretty light pencil. It's 2H, I think. Still got 8 people viewing. That's cool. I appreciate that, guys. PS3 to chat. That's cool. All right, Daniel. Sounds good, man. Zombie Nightcrawler. Cool. Zombified Eminem, that's pretty good too. Nice, Daniel. Eminem drew you a Venom, Sonic? That's pretty epic. Hey, Daniel, I'm going to put a link right in the comments. No, I'm not. I can't put a link. All right, never mind. I'm going to put a link in the description. No, I'm not. Can't do that. Can I? Yeah, I don't. That might mess up the stream. I don't want to do that. All right, I'll put it on my website. So go to theartofjustinprime.com. And there's a link right on the main page. Well, there's only one page. Follow that, and you can be a direct part of the stream. Oh, he actually did a pretty good job with. What did he draw for you? Oh, Venom. He did a good job, huh? This guy's got a messed up nose. All right. Next step. What's going on, man? This guy's got a messed up nose.
Hi.
Hey, Daniel. Mute the actual YouTube broadcast.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's all right. I'm gonna put my headset on.
Let me get headphones, actually. Where I put that?
Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me okay? All right, Leo, jump in, dude. Daniel, can you hear me at all?
Wow, that was horrible.
Can you hear me, dude? Hey, Daniel, can you hear me now? Daniel, you there? Can anybody hear me at all?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay,
Turned
cool.
off the mic.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing okay. Are you hearing me on live? Like regular time or whatever?
Yeah, yeah. There's no delay for us.
Okay. Yeah.
What are you working on? What are you working on, man? All right, good. Sonic Ninja can hear me good.
How do I mute the YouTube broadcast in my ear?
Go to the YouTube actual broadcast, and it's in your ear. Just go to the
Oh, I see
broadcast,
it. Yeah.
press the mute button, right?
hmm
There you go.
There we go. Wow, that was horrible. Hey, so this is the Hulk I just did. I don't know.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, it came out pretty good.
So the way this works is Google Hangouts will automatically switch between your broadcast and my broadcast based on who's talking.
All right.
So if you're silent, no one's going to see what you're doing.
Okay. Well, let me look up a picture of Nightcrawler real quick.
All right. So what's your name on Instagram?
Life of a Whitfield.
Oh, I was talking to you earlier today. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Right on
me.
there. Well, here you go. You get to do your live stream test run, basically, right?
Yeah, kind of. See how it goes.
So what's that comic that you are working on?
Forbidden Tales. It's like a horror anthology kind of thing.
Okay. Is that like all you, or someone else write it, or what?
I wrote it and am drawing it. Yeah,
Oh,
so
wow.
it's all me.
Wow. Any way you're going to distribute that?
My publisher is like a small-time publisher, but we're in SoCal, so it
Oh,
gets
okay.
kind of locally distributed, and then we do like it's available online through our website digitally and that kind of thing.
Like already?
No, one of,
Well, yeah, you're
well,
not done with it, yeah.
yeah, yeah, I'm done.
Cool. Who's the publisher?
Forbidden Panel.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably haven't heard of us, but that's okay.
Oh, like us? Is it like something you are directly
Yeah,
involved in?
yeah. Well, sort of, kind of. I am one of three main artists, so that's kind
Nice.
of how
Oh,
it
okay.
goes.
So like the artists got together and put that together?
Yeah, I actually came in after they had already had a couple issues of another comic out,
Okay.
but it takes a while for us to put work out because we all have jobs and
I hear you,
everything.
man. I know. I wish I had more time to actually draw.
I've had a lot recently, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've been out of work. Kind of sucks, but I've been working like 10 hours a day as an artist.
Oh, wow.
That makes a difference.
How's that been?
It's been productive, that's for sure.
Nice, dude.
But it's usually not the case, so.
I wouldn't mind having a few days just to sit and draw.
So what do you do your regular job? If you don't mind me asking.
I don't mind you asking. I debate on whether or not I want to like tell people that.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why.
Yeah. Huh?
That's why I said if you don't mind me asking.
Well, I don't mind you asking, but it's just a matter of, like how much do I want to share? Like, I think the big reason is like, obviously Prime's not my real name, so I really want
Yeah.
to keep my artist life separate from my other life. You know,
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I get
my
that.
yeah, my 9 to 5 life. You know. So I'm still kind of debating on how much of that I want to share with people. So how fast do you usually work?
I don't know. Move fast.
Not very fast?
I can, but it usually takes a half hour for my pencil sketch, and then uh, onwards from there.
Yeah.
Inking takes a lot of time for me
Oh,
because
yeah?
I kind of draw the gory kind of way, you know.
Hmm.
So there's a lot of detail work,
Oh, okay.
sketchy lines and whatnot.
What do you use to ink?
Just the little brush pen I have in here. So it looks like this. It's nothing fancy, but they're kind of hit and miss. I have had a couple of them that don't work as well as others, but
Oh, I just noticed we had someone else join us. What's up, Leo?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man. Thanks for joining. So, Daniel, do you ever see any... I've done a couple of these with Jason Mientz.
I only watched a couple. I'm not sure. So, to be honest,
Say it again?
I watched the Nightcrawler one the other day,
Yeah, yeah.
and I watched a couple of the beats, like the short ones. That's really all I've seen. So.
I don't know if you saw, but Jason, he has this... he got a brush pen and just, like, cut off the tip a bit.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's like a super smart thing to do. I hadn't thought of that before.
I wonder if that would help you with some like horror textures or something.
Yeah, I might do that actually with a couple of my ones that aren't really as good anymore. So.
Is that Leo? You alright,
Yeah,
Leo?
I'm trying to get like my camera working.
Was it you that said you have a problem swearing?
It wasn't me.
Someone said they have a problem swearing. I don't know if it was Leo or not. Yeah, Sonic.
Oh, wow.
I got that question again, Sonic. I don't know, man. What do you think?
The question about telling people who you like, what you do in real life.
Yeah, because it came up in what's the last one of these with Jason, and Sonic was viewing that one too.
I was just curious. I've had a hard time like balancing. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I really do, man. So this guy's skin's like super messed up, it looks like. Or, well, the guy I'm drawing at least. Yeah, usually I will sacrifice sleep to get a little bit more drawing time in, and then the next day at work, I definitely pay for it. You know?
Yeah, I totally get that. I used to work the 4 a.m. shift at Target, and that was like the most horrible thing ever.
It was or was not?
It was real bad. I'd like stay up until like 11 drawing and then sleep for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Man, I totally have not ever drawn Nightcrawler ever before.
Zombified or at all?
At all.
Oh, okay.
I don't really, I haven't really drawn a lot of different characters. Most of my zombies that are up on my page are the first time I've drawn those things, so. What happened?
Uh-oh. Did Daniel drop out? Where's he at?
Am I still here? Yeah?
Who's that? Is that Daniel?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, you're still there. You said you haven't drawn what?
I haven't drawn most of the characters that have been turning into zombies like ever before, or not since I was like 10. So doesn't really count.
Gotcha. I've only drawn zombies a couple times. I did what? I did one yesterday. Was it the Mary Jane?
Yeah, it was the Mary Jane one. Yeah.
And then I drew, I think, a Spider-Man zombie.
I kind of fell into it, to be honest.
What do you mean?
Wasn't a planned thing or anything. I went to, have you heard of 24-Hour Comic Book Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went there and I did that and I met my publisher there, kind of on accident. Kind of on my day off from work, I just went and did that. I drew 16 pages, and that's the first 16 pages of The Plagued, the first issue. So
Damn.
there's definitely, yeah, in a 24-hour period of time. I worked for like 23 hours straight.
Dang, dude.
I have a tendency to overwork myself sometimes.
I hear you.
That was the Mary Jane one. Yeah, that was all the other artists in my area.
Oh wait, hold on a second. Leo, you gotta mute the YouTube podcast.
Wasn't a planned thing or anything. I went to you heard of 24-Hour Comic?
Yeah. We got it. We're good. I think we're good. What were you saying, Daniel?
I don't remember. Yeah. I draw and I tend to forget.
Oh, you said that you tend to overwork yourself. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
What's going on, Leo?
Fixing the camera.
Getting things figured out or what?
Yeah.
All right.
Because I'm trying to work off my laptop.
Oh, okay. All right. So here's my Deathlok so far.
Yeah, nice. This is a Nightcrawler sketch as of so far. I don't know if you could see it very well or anything. So.
If you guys can see mine, this is what I got so far.
Nice. I like how you did his left eye, like overlapping the metal.
Yeah.
I wish I had done that. Damn it. Son of a bitch.
And dude, no worries, I had trouble with them too. I was like, son of a bitch, how are we gonna get that eye?
Yeah. Let's see, Sonic. Can I give a super general answer? Like, what general field of work do you do?
Sonic.
Let me think about that.
What does he mean? Like, is it boring and no fun, or is it?
No, I love my job actually. It's pretty damn interesting. I did tell someone on Instagram. I got my master's in counseling psychology, so I'm a therapist.
Oh, that's not that bad.
No,
Why would you be afraid to share that?
because I want my artist life and my career entirely separate. That's really it.
Well,
I mean,
imagine those two are totally separate.
what is it?
I said I would imagine because those two are pretty directly separate.
Yeah. And it's like if a client sees me drawing superheroes,
Right.
and swearing on camera if I swear or whatever, you know, it's just that's kind of it. But there you go. So I work with like kids and families, and I do a parenting group and stuff like that.
That's cool.
I like it a lot. It's a great job. Still broke with all my student
Well,
debt, but I like it.
that's life, right?
It really is, man.
The further I get, the more I realize that life is just dead. In America, anyway.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how it is anywhere else, but
Probably the same.
probably. I wouldn't imagine it'd be too different.
So there you go, Sonic Ninja. I hope you're happy.
Made him share his secret. Sorry.
Damn it, I don't want to stop and refill this. Powering through.
Yeah, I'm trying to sketch fast enough that I could actually get to inking, and
Yeah.
that's a challenge.
So at what point do you know you're done sketching?
I don't ever know. I haven't figured that out yet. So, whenever I feel like, well, I don't know. I like this a lot, but there's no gore yet, so it's not me.
Oh, okay.
Gotta figure that out. All I got is this little bit on his arm.
I find that the longer I take to do the pencil sketch, the worse it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because if I take too much time to refine and perfect, it just sort of dies somewhere along the way. It just doesn't work with my style to take that long.
Does Nightcrawler have sharp teeth? He does. Cool.
I doubt they're all sharp teeth, are they?
They look like they're all sharp.
Really?
I'll find another picture. It might just be. The movie made them all sharp. Let's see.
Oh.
Nah, it just looks like he has kind of vampire-ish teeth.
Oh, okay. Leo, how's it going, man?
Pretty good.
What are you working on?
Just outlining. Like I was telling you, like when I do the outline, I usually use like a 0.3, and then from there, I usually once I'm done, I will usually use like a brush pen to do the outline, just to give it like a little thicker outline.
Yeah. All right, is that what you're working on right now?
Yeah.
Right on.
Sorry if you can't see it.
No, that's all right.
We gotta get a better camera.
I'm really happy with mine.
Oh, are you using your from your Mac or?
No, I got an external one.
Oh, okay.
And I think the picture quality's pretty good. I mean, you guys were watching it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it looks really good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can turn my camera around.
Oh, you got it upside
I was
down.
watching your video last time from my phone, and like I was still getting good quality.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
On the phone too. Cool.
Yeah. I think I was watching you and me doing Agent Venom actually. Yeah.
Oh, and Jason Mientz, that dude.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah, definitely, man. Now for that dark skin, I'm gonna try and use like a brownish Prisma. See if I could blend in the skin.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of looking at right now.
Yeah, because I haven't really bought like a lot of Copic markers, so I'm still like kind of experimenting.
Oh, okay. What's stopping you from buying?
Just copper mortars? They're
Yeah.
just so damn expensive, really.
Yeah.
Like, it's rather if I should just spend $100 on like the whole set, or I should buy them individually.
Yeah. I bought all mine individually, but I had found a really good deal.
Oh, okay.
But I would recommend. I think buying them individually is the way to go.
Pretty good. Yeah, definitely. So what, do you prefer more Copics, or do you prefer more like a Prisma
Definitely copy.
Copic? Okay.
It makes a huge difference, dude.
Yeah, okay.
The way they blend is a lot better than Prismacolor
Right.
or any other. I mean, I've used a couple other brands too, but Copic is definitely a lot better.
Just the way to go, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no comparison, honestly. And plus, you can refill them. So even though they cost a lot, you know.
Yeah, true. I saw you doing that, and I was like, holy shit, you could actually refill these.
Yeah, man. And so like the money you get out of what you what you get out of what you spend is well worth it.
Yeah. Definitely. And like, I'm trying to get back into drawing because I don't really draw that much anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah, because I'm actually going to school to do 3D character models.
Say it again.
I'm going to school to be like a 3D character modeler for a video game.
Right.
And but ever since I was a kid, like I always wanted to draw comic books. So I was like, hey, fuck it, why not try to do it?
Yeah, that's cool. What school are you gonna go to for that?
Right now I'm going to the Art Institute, which is pretty crappy, but it's alright.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
Here in the Bay, it's in Sunnyvale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm from San Jose.
Yeah, I grew up in San Jose.
Oh, that's what's up.
I grew up in San Jose. I lived throughout the Bay Area through college.
Okay.
And now I'm in Stockton.
Yeah, I heard that. Oh, yeah, you said that. Yeah. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are like local.
Yeah. I was in San Jose for the first 20, 21, 22 years of my life.
Great.
Yeah.
Alright, wonderful.
So I just started inking.
Alright.
Yeah. Probably spent too much time.
You think so?
I mean, there's no way of knowing, right?
What, Wonderstop? No.
So I'm working on this guy's skin. I'm using the warm grays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using the warm grays first, but I want to give it more of a fleshy kind of look. It looks like it's got kind of like a green sort of tint to his skin, though.
Yeah, it's like grayish, like greenish tint, and then sometimes they do like the actual like brown like color.
Yeah.
Yeah, this character is pretty interesting.
I'm gonna see if I can get a little greenish tint to it. So I don't know, Leo, I don't know if you're aware, but with Prismacolor they have different grays, just like Copic, right?
Right, yeah.
There's a Prismacolor set called French Gray, and it has a slight greenish sort of tint to it.
Oh, okay.
I still use those. Those last for a while. Damn dogs. Fuck. Of course they come alive right now.
Yeah, because I don't know if you remember that Judge Death sketch cover that I did.
Well, sorry, I can't hear you. The stupid dog's being too loud.
Oh, no worries.
Say it again.
That sketch cover that I did of Judge Dredd sketch cover I did a while back.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna use like a greenish tint for that one, but I just left it alone. I was like, no, I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah. Don't be afraid of messing it up. You gotta figure it out somehow, right?
Yeah, exactly. So right now, the only gray value markers that I have is the fiber castle markers.
In gray?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and then I have just Prismacolor gray sets I got from school.
Oh, okay.
So I'm still trying to practice from with my grays.
Yeah, yeah. I added some green. It looks alright, but something's missing. It's not fleshy enough. Something's missing, dude.
So right now the project that I'm working on is I bought a brand new sketchbook, and so I'm trying to fill it up with like A through Z,
Yeah.
but using supervillains.
Using what?
Just doing supervillains.
Oh, wow.
So like A was Apocalypse, the first one that I did.
Sure.
What was the other one? I actually have them on here. B was for Bane.
Bane?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm also trying to do like foods with the drawings. So like A was Apocalypse, A was for Apple, B was for
Oh,
Bagel,
that's cool.
and Bane. Yeah.
Right on. That's a
And
good idea.
I did the chameleon one, but it came out pretty crappy.
What was Chameleon eating?
Cereal.
Oh, nice.
And
Was
then
it-
Deathlok. Huh?
Was it Captain Crunch?
No, I just did it like a little cereal box.
Or Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Yeah.
Count Chocula?
Cup chocolate. Yeah.
Damn, I'm smearing my black real bad.
And then Deathlok, I'm doing dark chocolate.
I don't know. That's a funny idea. I like that. Us artists, man, are so creative, you know?
Yeah. What else?
Sorry, I'm not talking a lot. Totally get to speak. So, in
Focus, man.
case anyone actually wanted to see my art, they are not getting to.
You gotta multitask, man. Multitask.
Mm-hmm. You really do. But yeah, you guys got to keep talking if you want to show your stuff.
Definitely.
So Daniel, do you ever do?
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, man.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was wondering if Daniel had plans to do any conventions with his comic at all.
Well, we were supposed to do WonderCon this year, but we're not going to be able to because my publisher wasn't able to get a booth. They sold out like an hour after they went up. So, yeah, it wasn't fun for us because we've attended for 3 years running. But there's a collector's convention called Frankensons in Southern California. It's in the City of Industry over by Anaheim. It's twice a week, but they do stuff there.
Yeah.
So we'll be there year-round this year.
Yeah, because WonderCon's in Anaheim now, right?
They have the like the Anaheim Comic-Con is what they're going to start calling it. But yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I remember I always used to go to the San Francisco one.
Motherfucker. Everything's fucking happening. Sorry, I'm getting frustrated. God damn it. Come on, Prismacolor. That's too dark. Fuck. Yeah, that's too dark.
Yeah, my brother just got a ticket to San Diego Comic-Con. Oh,
I'm registered as pro, so I get to go, but only for that reason.
okay.
You can go
Yeah,
though.
you said you had to wait like 2 hours just to get like the confirmation thing.
Wow.
So
I
like,
tried
that's
to.
nice.
I looked into that on how to have a booth there. You have to have something published first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's the only reason I can do anything.
Oh,
Okay.
that's pretty nice.
Does it count if you self-publish?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
to get into like Pro Pass and whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've been going since 2009. The first year I went, I actually worked for G4, the TV uh,
Oh shit.
station. Yeah, I got, like lucked out and got into like a little program where I was lucky enough to work for them for the summer and did like their Ninja Warrior events and stuff like that, E3
Wow.
Comic Con.
What?
But
Did you
it
beat
was,
Ninja
yeah,
Warrior?
what?
Did you beat Ninja Warrior or?
No. Actually, the best thing that happened while I was there was I met Robert Kirkman that year and got like 5 hardcover books of Walking Dead signed by him.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
And then like
Yeah, man.
that was the year that the TV show started, so it
Yeah,
blew
the
up
TV show.
from there.
Yeah.
The last time he's done like real on the floor convention signings there.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
A long time ago now, though.
Yeah.
What?
Sonic wants to know if we've seen the Jim Lee designs for Count Chocula. No, I have not seen that.
No,
That would be
I know
awesome.
they're doing like a comic variant based on like cereal.
A what game?
They're doing like comic book variants for based on like cereal boxes though.
Huh.
Yeah, do you guys follow comic books or do you guys just
No,
look them
never heard of
up?
that.
No?
It's called Conflicts?
No, it's not called complex. It's just you know how they have a comic book variant like covers.
Oh, yeah.
So they're gonna do a whole thing based on like cereal boxes.
Oh, okay.
So there'll be like a Count Chocolat comic book cover, shit like that.
So you were asking if we follow what? I can't hear him. Alright, his skin's looking pretty gross, but I feel like I'm still missing something. Yeah, it needs some red. Alright, so is his mechanical eye supposed to be red or yellow or what?
It's usually red.
I'm seeing a bunch of yellow too, though.
I made mine red.
You made your red, yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing. I'll go red. Yeah, fuck it. I'll go red.
Come on, come on. There we go.
Well, I'm going a little sloppy on the hair, but only because that's what usually takes all the time, precision-wise, out of the way. So,
That's good.
coming along.
Do you guys like to do busts, or do you guys like to do like full-on detailed characters?
I much prefer to do bust, honestly.
Yeah, because I don't have to draw feet.
Exactly. It's fun, it's fast, and I can do a bunch of different characters pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So I prefer that. For prints and stuff, that doesn't really work, but just if I'm going to sit down and draw, I'd rather do a bust than anything else.
Yeah, I feel like they're a little bit more fun though too, because you get to like be pretty creative with them.
Hmm?
I
Yeah,
think
you
they're
kind of
pretty
have to
cool.
be.
Yeah, because I feel like if you're doing like a full-on character, you gotta worry about like the posture, you gotta worry about some anatomy.
Yep. Yep. Or any props or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So you ever get like overwhelmed when people ask you like, "Oh, can I get like a Harley kicking the shit out of like some other character?"
No, because I don't do it. It's pretty simple at this point. I mean, I know my time limitations and
Oh, okay.
stress level and stuff, so at this point I just don't take commissions. And
Yeah.
I do requests, every now and again in the afternoon. That's pretty much it.
Right. The lunchtime request. Yeah.
Yep. So everything else is like, sorry, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be a dick. It's just like I just don't have the mental capacity to take more on.
Yeah, I know. Especially like if you're gonna do a full-on commission, it's like, all right, I need time for this.
Yeah. There was a dude I was at a convention last weekend,
Yeah.
and he walked up to the table. He was like, "I want a commission of all 12 doctors from Doctor Who, I guess. I want all 12 doctors
Oh,
and Harry
yeah, because
Potter."
that takes 10 minutes, you know.
Yeah, and Harry Potter and like Daniel Radcliffe doing something, and I was like, "It's not gonna happen, dude."
Yeah,
Are
like
you
you
gonna
need
pay
book
me
shit.
$1,000?
Fuck.
Right.
That's what that sounds like. That's $1,000 commission right there.
That's a
for
pretty
me.
big one, yeah.
Right.
But I'm not taking that on.
Because I would do that like 18 by 24. There's no way you could do that many characters. You know what I mean?
It's not gonna happen, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have to be like really packed in there.
Yeah. And then there's I won't do like portraits. I don't do that shit. Just because I'm not very good at it, and it's not gonna happen.
Like self-portraits? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple that wanted me to draw them, and I was like, nah, I'm not the right person to go to for that.
It's like, I want to be a superhero.
It's not fun. It never ends up, for me, never ends up looking like the person,
Yeah.
and I don't want to offend them,
Yeah, exactly.
It's just not for me.
I do caricatures for money every now and again.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Do you have a soul? I mean, what,
Do I have a what?
do you have a soul left, or what?
Not usually after I get done doing that.
You know what I mean?
We did my girlfriend and I worked together on them, and
Really?
we did a wedding not that long ago, and
Oh man.
it was like 12 hours straight almost. And she was playing piano before, and so she was burnt out like halfway through the
Wow.
reception, and I was just like, I'll just take over, and then it was bad.
You did 12 hours of characters?
Yeah, for
Caricatures?
caricatures, yeah.
Yeah.
It was something. We didn't even finish. We took pictures of everybody and finished at home.
Oh,
Spent
wow.
money on it.
So it was more than 12 hours.
Yeah, eventually.
I hope you got paid well, at least.
Yeah, we got a couple $100 each. I mean,
Alright.
something like that. But
Woohoo!
at that point, is it really worth it?
Yeah, right.
Because it was like almost a week-long ordeal after the
Damn.
fact. So it can be worth it sometimes. Like, I don't know. We're gonna do some in May. That just like got planned out or whatever. But
Oh, okay.
like
Good
right
luck,
after
man.
my birthday, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
It's
Good
for
luck.
like a high school, so
At a high school?
yeah, like a dance or something.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hey, if you need money, I mean, I get it, but that does not sound fun at all.
Yeah. Well, it's for a friend, really, but it could be fun.
Yeah.
But it can also just be a major hassle.
Yeah.
But at least with that one, when we're done, you know?
Yeah.
It's like event time only. For the wedding, it was like we had to do all the wedding party afterwards, so.
Oh man. I mean, are you looking forward to it at all?
I probably will right before it happens.
Oh,
It'll
okay.
be something to do. It's like an event, you know. I'm gonna post photos about it and everything else. So
Oh,
it
okay.
gives me something to post other than just my everyday art. So that's nice.
Yeah,
Everything
definitely.
else about it is boring and painstaking. So.
Is that kind of what you want to be? Is like an artist for hire, like to do stuff like that?
I'd like to just do comics like I'm doing,
Right.
and get to a point where that really makes me money. But we'll see how long
Yeah.
that takes. Especially
Would
writing
you
my
like to
own and the way I
join?
fell into it. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, would you like to join like a company, or would you do your own like what should I say? Fuck
like,
your own thing.
do I have a favorite publisher? Is that what you're kind of asking? Or?
No, like would you join like DC or Marvel, or would you just do your own thing?
Well, I could definitely draw comics for other people if it fell into my realm of abilities, but as of right now, I've only worked on my own stuff. So
Like just certain stuff, yeah.
yeah. But that's mainly to do with my time frame and schedule and everything else. You know. It's
Right.
hard to work with other people. Collaborations, especially, are incredibly difficult in comics if you're not fully dedicated,
Hmm.
or if one of you has more time than the other, it can go real fast one way or the other.
Yeah.
So, like a great example, Forbidden Tales, the thing that I'm working on right now. I actually drew the pencils for that a year ago last week. So
Oh wow.
just didn't get around to it until just recently, you know. It's all a
Yeah.
time thing.
It's pretty nice.
Hmm.
I'm like an eternal student, so
Oh
5 years at community college isn't killing me.
yeah, probably.
But I actually I follow these people called Little Fish Comic Book Studio, uh,
Hmm.
and they teach kids comic books on a professional level. Like that's what they do as a business. And
Really?
but they're in San Diego. But that's actually what I'd like to do, pretty much. Because I had terrible art teachers when I was a kid. So
Really?
I'd like that to not be the case for somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, art's definitely a passion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
guess
I
so.
remember I would always get in trouble just drawing in class.
At this point, I have a full-time job, so I'm not. I mean, we're paying the bills, but uh, I'm not just gonna jump on something that comes my way. You know, like if I'm gonna draw, I want it to be time well spent.
Yeah, that's been my biggest killer, actually. Is
What?
the need for productivity all the time.
Yeah.
It makes you it like makes me strive for finishing all my work so I
Mm-hmm.
can get the book out, but then I get no prints done and have nothing to sell, you know.
Yeah. Like that's why I'm not doing commissions. Like I have to ask myself, is this gonna help me meet my future goals? And it pretty much doesn't.
Right, that's how I feel about commissions at this point anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if I was trying to make money and not do what I'm doing, but
Yeah.
it just doesn't make me as much money actually. It's just drawing every day.
Oh yeah.
The biggest thing. I wouldn't think, right? And would it you?
Yeah, I would, but I can't mentally draw something for somebody else every single day. That you know what I
Right.
mean? Like this, I will ultimately try and sell this, but it was my I wanted to do it. I'm drawing along with Leo here. It was fun for me. Like I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, definitely.
But when I do commissions, it's like this person wants this thing in this certain way, and the fun gets sucked out of it.
Right, yeah, that's true.
And so I can't do that day after day. And
Yeah,
realistically,
that's
I get maybe a couple hours a day to draw. So I'd rather not spend that doing a commission. I'd rather spend that doing something for fun that I could sell, or actually work on a comic, which I want to do.
yeah. I was going to mention that if you're interested, you're more than welcome to talk to me about working on comics. I mean, my publisher's nothing big, so
Yeah.
if you ever did, but our anthology is always open to new artists. So
Okay.
14-page submissions.
Once
So,
I get there, I'll definitely open to whatever. But there's you ever heard of Action Lab?
Action Lab. I feel like I have.
They're pretty decent size, small company like publisher, but they're pretty decent size. They publish Zombie Tramp, which is pretty big.
Oh, I know Zombie Tramp. Yeah,
Yeah, they do that.
they were at a convention with me before when they weren't so big.
Oh, right on. Well, the guys from Action Lab, he likes my style, so I just gotta put something together. And there's a couple local people here that I could probably work with and publish through.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's actually really awesome.
I just gotta make
Yeah.
it.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the thing, right?
Yeah. I think I'm. Oh no, I'm not. I'll add some pencil. I'm almost done with mine.
Yeah, photo details are one.
We're
Yeah.
lucky you guys. I'm gonna be working on this forever.
I like it. That's a good pose. I always draw from the front. I like that you went from the back.
I have no idea how this happened, actually.
That works, man.
To be honest, I mean,
Well
he looks
played.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very demonic looking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You nailed it.
Yeah. Got it going on a little bit.
You nailed it from the back, as it were.
I don't know. The reference photo I chose was totally from the front, and I had to look at more photos to figure out what I was doing after I drew it. So,
It works.
but I don't like to draw anything like the actual photo I choose to look at. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Sam asked. I don't know if he's here anymore, but he asked a while back. Has anybody done Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell? I have not.
No.
Oh, sorry.
I
My
played the game,
video's
but
full screen.
I don't think that's what he means.
like, yeah, kid, I played the game.
No, I've never drawn that.
I have never drawn him. I spent years not drawing anything. So,
Yeah. Yeah, so did I, actually.
The first thing I ever started drawing was like Dragon Ball Z characters.
Really?
Ah,
I think I drew my first or second Dragon Ball Z character a couple weeks. No, last weekend.
I've never drawn one.
Hey.
But
You
I'm a big Marvel fan, and I haven't drawn
Yeah.
Nightcrawler before right now, so
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I think that was my fault.
That was
I
your
do
fault.
100% agree with you about your earlier statement about all of DC's superheroes being super overpowered and
Yeah, they're all
just not
broken.
being worth
It's
it.
ridiculous.
Especially Superman. I'm like, why would I want to read something about a guy who has one weakness? I mean, what's gonna happen? You know, one thing's gonna happen. Someone's gonna
Yeah.
have kryptonite, and oh no, he's in trouble.
Hey, how did I don't remember. How did Doomsday kill him?
I don't
Just
know.
they fought to the death, pretty much.
He
Yeah,
just
he
beat him
like
down,
beat
right?
him literally to death.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
he just beat him
like
down.
yeah.
But yeah, Superman's probably the most obvious one, but the Flash is severely broken.
Have you been watching the show?
Not at all, no.
Oh,
No.
it's a really good show.
Is it?
It's
Yeah.
actually surprisingly good, but Arrow is just like phenomenal, actually.
That's what I hear. I just don't watch much TV.
I feel like the only season I liked in Arrow was season 2.
What?
I just got out with season 3, and I'm just like, I haven't missed much.
I don't know. I like it. It's darker than. Well, because I used to watch Smallville, and then I just gave up on it when they introduced Lois Lane. I was like, oh, screw that. Like,
Right.
what? You're just outright changing things now.
She's
Good
pretty funny,
job.
though.
What's wrong with her?
But-
She's like a big part of the Superman story.
Did you watch Smallville?
No, not at all.
She wasn't
Oh,
just like
okay. So
Lois
they
Lane.
just changed the character's personality totally.
Oh. Alright.
Cast very unfitting.
Oh, okay.
person. So, in my opinion, and everyone else's at the time. So
I do speak for everybody.
yeah, I don't speak for everybody, but there was like fan outrage about it, like
Oh, wow.
hardcore. So, and I was one of those fans. Anyway,
Did
not
you
important. But Smallville's super cheesy. Always was. Like, Arrow and Flash have those moments, especially Flash, but the level of complication in the writing and how well it's done and everything is just way better than anything that's been on TV superhero-wise ever before.
That's pretty good. How about Gotham? I've never seen that either, but how's that?
I haven't been caught up on Gotham, actually. I don't have enough free time.
Exactly.
It's okay, but
blind.
a lot of people just complain about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I'm sure. Right?
Yeah. It's like,
You need
oh,
to
why
do
are they
Batman.
introducing all these characters when Batman's not even there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just don't have the time to watch TV.
Yeah, exactly.
Or play video games, unfortunately.
Yeah, I've played a lot of Dragon Age and then just stopped like 60 hours in.
Wow.
Just like, what happened? Oh, I guess I'll never finish that.
I got an Xbox One a few weeks ago, and I still have only played Minecraft.
I have Minecraft on Xbox One. That's
I
fine.
love Minecraft, man.
Man, it's so great. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really need anything else.
I can't get into that game.
What?
I just like
textures
going to the
on that
netherworld.
game. It hurts my eyes.
I mean, I don't know what there is to do, really. I'd like build farms and go underground and survival mode all the way, but
There you go.
Yeah, you guys ever see the? Oh, well, I'm not sure if you guys have, but the South Park episode where they try to play. All the adults start playing Minecraft.
No. No.
So they have like a little 7-year-old like teach them how to play Minecraft.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I have not seen it.
so yeah, I should be streaming a lot tomorrow actually, because I'm gonna try and do zombies pretty much around the entire time Walking Dead's airing.
Oh, wow.
And I won't be watching Walking Dead because I'll be drawing zombies. I like inked myself into a corner here. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm left-handed, so I can't do any of this.
You can do it.
Not the fluidness I need.
Can you turn the paper around? Will that help out?
It might. I mean, the only other thing I could do is this angle, but
There you go.
we'll see. This, I don't know. I like to use downstrokes primarily. It's where I have the most control.
Yeah.
So, but I'm making this relatively quickly anyway, so it's not really that big a deal.
Yeah.
Thank you, by the way, because I was going to call it a night, and then you were like, I'll draw one more. It's like, I should draw something.
Hey, I'm glad you guys joined in.
I'm actually mad at myself. I drew that Hulk, and I was like, oh, this is super good. And then I realized it's almost the exact same pose as the Beast I drew last week. Almost identical. But
Do you find that you have like fallback poses and head turns and stuff?
I definitely do. The one I drew Hawkeye of today, I was like, oh gosh, this is just like my regular zombie.
Yeah.
Like if I was doing caricatures of zombies, that's like half of them right there.
Yeah.
Like walking towards you.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Yeah, zombies I definitely do. It's like points of gore too. It's like I love to draw someone's head like half ripped off, their face decaying or whatever.
Yeah.
But you can't just draw like gruesome teeth all day. You know what I mean?
Well, you could.
You could, but then they'd all be the same.
Yeah.
I try and come up with new things, challenge myself.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I've gotten tremendously better just in the last like year, actually.
Mhm. That's good when you can try, when you know you're doing better.
Yeah, it's a little hard when you're working on a comic book and you're like, oh, this has no consistency, but sort of an anthology, but it's all by you, so everyone's going to be able to see the difference. But it's kind of the fun part of it, too, because it's my first book, so when it's done, I'll be able to be like, well, this is where I started, and anyone who ever wants to find out what my career was like at the beginning, there you go.
Nice.
Like I said, I mentioned to you the other day, like I didn't start by drawing prints or anything else. Like I just kind of fell into ending up with a publisher and then making it work from there. So
Right.
I say making it work, but it hasn't worked yet. So
We got you.
it'll get there.
Yeah, I'm doing the prints first route. And, stuff like this. But I'm ready to move on to actually creating a book now.
Well, if you ever want to talk about anything like that, like any advice or anything like that.
Yeah, any tips are welcome.
Yeah, I don't really know. But if you have any questions, I could probably answer some questions, that's for sure.
I'm sure I do.
But as far as tips off the top of my head, is I don't
Give me
know.
all of them all at once.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm new to the whole thing, so I don't know.
I'm not that far in, so. I might not be the best for advice.
Great resource.
I'm a great resource of what not to do. I feel like at this point, but that's okay with me.
Say them what not to do. To do them don't.
All right.
Yeah, like I wouldn't recommend getting super attached to a publisher immediately without having any prior work behind you. Like that's my number one recommendation from what I've experienced, what not to do. So,
okay.
But you don't have to worry about that. You've got a whole portfolio of work, and you already have a fan base. So.
Well, I have like this kind of stuff, but I don't really have pages to show.
No. Well, that's true. Have you done thumbnails or anything previously?
I did. I recently was asked to submit a 4-page sample to DMC. You know what that is?
The comic book
Yeah.
DMC? Yeah.
Yeah. So I did.
Demilitarized zone.
Yeah. So I did. I gave them a 4-page sample. They gave me a script.
That's
And I
pretty
did
awesome.
yeah, it was fun. So I'm just waiting to hear back. And so I did 4-page thumbnails and penciled and inked it and submitted that. But beyond that, I don't have anything to show.
Well, I mean, you get more as you make work, right?
Yeah, I just have to actually do it.
Yeah.
Instead of live streaming with you guys, I should be actually working.
Well, you could live stream that. I mean,
Yeah, I could. I have a script. My brother and I are working on it, and we have to go through the script, fine tune it. The character designs aren't done yet. Nothing's done yet.
I think
So
my
there's
inks are
there's a
done.
lot to do. What's up? Oh, they're done?
The inks, anyway. Yeah.
All right.
I can't. My webcam's in a weird place, but yeah. This is upside down. There we go.
Looks good. Do you do a lot of like spot blacks?
What do you mean?
I think that's what's they're called. Just like chunks of black for
I
shadow.
do sometimes. It depends on the picture. I just kind of go with whatever I'm feeling at the moment.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, this camera sucks.
I don't know why sometimes my camera's upside down and other times it's not. Okay.
Well, we still have 7 viewers. People are still hanging on here. That's cool.
Nice. Thanks, guys.
That's pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
for real.
So who's still here?
Are you guys camera laggy?
Is it laggy?
Yeah.
No.
Like mine's laggy.
Hey, Mike, when you see DMC in Sacramento.
Oh no.
Leo, who's that, man?
Oh, my grandpa.
Tell him we said hello. Don't be rude, man. Tell him we said hello.
Hola.
Hola, what the? No, you gotta say Justin and Daniel say hello.
Justin and Daniel say what?
There you go.
Fuck you guys. He's like, it's already
Great.
won. He's like, what are you
Great
doing up?
response.
Yo, man.
Oh, Sam's still with us. All right. Oh, Mike, when you see DMC, man, tell him Justin Prime's waiting to hear back. Tell him to hire Justin Prime, all right? The word of mouth might help.
Yeah, Sonic's a DJ.
Say it again?
Sonic's a DJ. I'm just reading like all the comments.
I think I'm done.
Yeah, I ended up adding a whole bunch of black.
There you go. Yeah,
I realized that his costume is kind of black. So,
yeah.
That was pretty
Man,
cool.
oh, he's gonna be at SatCon, Mike? God damn it! I can never get into SatCon. That would have been perfect.
Pretty cool. Yeah, it would be pretty cool.
SatCon and SAC anime fill up really fast.
Yeah, I know second I mean gets pretty crazy.
You been there before?
That makes sense. No, I've never been.
Oh,
It's
okay.
really get pretty crazy. Or even the one here in San Jose, like the anime.
Oh, really?
I hear anime gets pretty crazy. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because usually a lot of people like party right after.
I
Or
hear
during.
that I hear SatCom fills up in like a couple hours. I mean, as far as tables. So, Leo, you done with yours?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm trying to see if you guys can see it though.
I'm still working. No, what's happening?
Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate, man.
Yeah.
It's sexy.
Nailed it.
Chocolate.
Nailed it, man. Good job.
Thanks. You want to see the crappy chameleon I did?
Absolutely.
I was watching the animated series, the Clone Saga, and then I was just
Oh, there you go.
chameleon.
Yeah, you can tell it's him. That's Chameleon.
Yeah.
I've seen him done in a few different ways. Like, I think he currently doesn't he have like a helmet, like a solid, smooth face sort of thing.
Yeah, some kind of like armored face now.
Yeah, I've seen that one before.
Yeah.
All right, Mike.
I'll show you guys mine.
Thanks, Mike. Good looking
I'll
out.
put it on.
The
Apocalypse I
yeah.
do. Yeah.
Wait, what? I didn't see B.
Oh, B? Oh, I'll show you B. This was the Bayonetta one.
Oh, okay. What's he talking about again?
B?
Yeah,
Bagel.
bagel. Oh, that's what I thought. All right.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the Bane outtakes?
No.
It's like they do like a bunch of clips from the Dark Knight Rises, and they have they have like all the Bane scenes, but they do like a dubbed over with like Bane voices, but it's just like completely hilarious.
No, I haven't seen that.
It's pretty funny. I'm gonna get a quick drink of water.
All right, man. Mike, maybe you can catch me at either in San Jose in April, or I'll be at Wizard World in Sacramento and Stockton Con in August to avoid the shipping costs.
So you have store envy, right?
Yeah.
How does that work out for you? You
I
ship
like it.
everything yourself, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Overall, I like it. I'm pretty happy with it. It's got everything I need, but shipping everything on my own is a pain in the ass, yeah.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
I mean,
But,
I only ship like maybe a few things a week, so it's not like I'm overly burdened, but it is a chore.
Yeah, I feel like it's a good thing to be able to do. I get intimidated by doing anything that has to do with mailing anything.
Oh, yeah?
I am horrible like that. I hate going outside and dealing with people in the real world.
Yeah. It can be very uncomfortable sometimes.
I'm such a hermit. I hate it. And then I don't know anything, so I have to like look everything up online. I'm like, oh, I don't even know. Where do I get stamps from? Where do I put the address on this thing? Like, what am I doing? No one's ever gonna get this. It's just gonna be lost.
So you kind of missed out on some important life skills, it looks like.
Oh, it's so many.
So many.
You just see me
So
fill
many.
out paperwork. It's really great.
So many.
So when you send out like commissions and stuff, do you buy the envelopes and then send the artwork in there, or?
What I do is, yeah, pretty much, but I don't buy the envelopes. The post office has free boxes.
Oh, okay. Right.
Priority mail. The boxes are free. You can just walk out with them.
Uh-huh.
So I will use those as the cardboard backing, basically, to keep things
Oh, okay.
safe.
Right. Yeah.
And then I'll wrap it. Sometimes I'll wrap it. Sometimes I'll mail it as just like that. Like I'll tape the sides of it to seal it, and it's good to go. Or sometimes it's actually cheaper to wrap it up in like brown paper and send it that way. So it just depends on where it's going, really.
Oh, okay.
And that's it.
Yeah,
It's pretty simple.
I gotta send out a drawing that I did for for a follower. I'm just
All right.
doing it out them.
How big is it?
I don't know if you, it's 11 by 17. It was that Spider-Man one that I did. I don't know if you saw it.
I probably did, but I'm not. I can't picture it.
Yeah, I think I got something.
But yeah, I would just get one of those priority mail boxes and keep it flat and tape up the sides, and that's it.
Okay,
It should cost like $7 to mail. They're usually $7.
nice.
I'm almost done. Promise.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna color or leave it the way it is?
I'll probably leave it the way it is for right now. I watercolor most of my stuff, so that
Oh, wow.
is like a whole nother day's process.
Nice. I haven't
At least
tried
I'm
one.
trying to this year. So
Yeah.
It
Was
looks like
this
one
one,
of my...
Justin?
What?
Was
What?
this one? I'm gonna get to it.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. That's cool, man.
Yeah, that's the one I gotta get out.
It looks like one of my followers drew Deathlok also.
Oh, nice.
nice.
I love that.
I'm gonna have a Deathlok mural going on. Oh shit! Yeah, I got people following me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably enter my handle or whatever in there, huh?
Sure. Or just like write it down and put it up to the camera or something.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Yeah, it's super easy. The handle is not complicated. It's life of a Whitfield. Because I'm a Whitfield. That's my last name. And I'm super original.
Because I'm in Whitfield.
Winchester Supernatural.
You ever been there?
Winchester?
Yeah, Winchester Mystery House.
Oh no, I haven't.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Like Winchester, like the Winchester House?
Yeah, the Winchester House. That place is pretty cool.
Yeah, still haven't been there.
So yeah, like Whitfield, right there. That's my name. Yeah.
Dude, how long have I been streaming for?
I don't know. It's been a long time. You started at 9, so like
3.5 hours. Wow.
You guys are nuts.
So how does it work when you convert it to YouTube? Does it do it all itself, or what?
It saves it automatically.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, but then what I do is download it, and I'll edit it a little bit, and then re-upload it.
That's cool.
Yeah. I could leave it as is. I mean, yeah, I might just leave it as is. But I like to edit in like my website, and if I'm streaming with somebody, I can put your guys' website or your Instagram names or something like that in it.
Yeah.
Totally, bro. Follow. No. I hate those people that are like, oh, follow for follow? I'm like, yeah, sure.
I can't stand that.
I got 100 likes when I turned on my phone today, and I was like, okay, and it was just one person that went all the way back through everything. And I was like, I can't see anything that anyone else might have done.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
But hey, that's a fan, man. That's cool.
I know. It's happened twice. It happened yesterday and it happened today.
Yeah.
And it's cool, but at the same time, I'm like, man, I got a follower and I don't even know who it was.
You can see your follower list.
Yeah, but like I'm gonna see a new one pop up. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, if you go to your, you can see who you're following, and maybe it'll be, I'm sorry, you can see who's following you, and if it's in order, maybe you'll see who the last person was.
That's true.
There you go.
We'll have to see. Yeah. I'm really happy with how this drawing came out.
That's sweet.
Very surprised. I don't know. No prior thought of any kind towards that. But yeah, I mostly do inks right now because I could color it. I have the colors, but I don't know, trying something new this year, you know?
It looks really good as is. Hey, Leah, what's your username on Instagram?
L, could be L Romero.
Oh yeah, okay. 420?
Yeah.
What's that for?
420?
I was kidding.
I was just like, really?
Damn it.
I'm like, I'm sorry, kids. I can't say. Yeah, that's why. If you guys can see it.
Al what? Sorry.
L Romero, Romero. Like George Romero. That's my last name. Not related.
All right, Daniel, if you're done, we can end. Are you all set?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
All right, I think I'm done for the night. I appreciate you guys joining in and everyone for watching. That's really cool.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I'm like an
definitely.
hour
Thanks,
past
guys.
my bedtime.
All right,
Definitely
gentlemen,
fun.
thank you.
Good night, guys.
Have a good night.
All right,
Good
bye.
night, everybody.